Jason Dragon. I am the Assistant Director of Vegetables and Student Outreach, and that basically means I help Nancy run the vegetable program and the CSA, and then spend a lot of energy trying to get students to come out of their holes and come play on the farm. I started here it was 4 or 5 years ago, and I'd been working on farms for about 7 or 8 years, and then this opportunity came up, and because of my love of this school, I did 2 semesters here in 2002. I thought it was a really great opportunity. It's really routine in the fall to have a really good core group of students that are actively involved, and we exist for students. You know, that is the main reason we exist, and I've always argued that we don't necessarily exist to train farmers, but to train eaters and have people understanding where their food comes from. And so I think this ultimately falls on me and figuring out how to do it better, but students being involved and finding a way to have them regularly engaged is I don't want to say frustrating, it's not frustrating. It is the biggest challenge of this job, is to make sure that we're not just reaching out to the same students, but we're broadening our reach so that any student can be involved. We're basically on the ground level planning with the different food systems. I think it's most tangible in the dining hall, where Nancy and myself and Reeve, we go and we have a meeting with the head chefs, and we bring our seed catalogs, and we basically point and pick at what they want, what they're getting excited about. We take some personal requests, we do some things that we just know will work. But that means on the ground floor of our seed and cover crop planning and our crop plans, we're working with the dining hall to make sure that what they need, we're able to produce. So it's kind of a very active, engaged relationship with them to make sure that both parties are actually getting what they need. We do the same thing with Eli at the Kern, to a lesser extent, because obviously they get a lot less vegetables, but they're still doing a personal order every week and talking with us about what they need and what they get excited about. It seems like mixed nuts is starting to come back into the fold, and we'll be able to work with them hopefully next year, and maybe sell some bulk items, whatever that ends up being, whether it's maple syrup, honey, or popcorn or things like that. So really kind of wherever you can buy food on this college, the farm has somehow found a way into it in a little way, and I think that's a really awesome opportunity for this campus to really have an awareness of where their food is coming from. I'm a bit of a TV junkie, so I take all good TV recommendations, and also audiobooks, because I commute 40 minutes every day. So if you have a good audiobook recommendation, I take those too. So I decided I was going to go work on a farm, and I did that for 6 months in Orange, Massachusetts, at a really cute farm called Seeds of Solidarity. It's off the grid. They have amazing social justice and food initiatives. They're a really great organization. But for me, it was about living off of the grid and learning how to support myself in case it all went to the zombies. And I left that program not sure what I wanted to do next, and I eventually did a program in Boston to learn how to be a teacher. But the bug had got me, and I knew that that was what I wanted to do, and I wanted to give myself a real effort to make a life in it. And so I left the teaching program and committed to saying to myself that if I had not found a way to make a living growing food for others by the time I was a certain age, then I would go back to teaching. But that my real passion was teaching, but it had to be outside and working with vegetables and farming and getting all those joys. So really, the short answer is zombies.